Have you ever been wronged by someone? Maybe they betrayed your trust, hurt you deeply, or walked away after leaving scars in your life. In those moments, you wonder, will they ever face the consequences? Will they ever feel the same pain they gave me? The truth is, you don't always have to seek revenge, because life has its own balance. Karma, whether you see it as universal justice, the law of cause and effect, or simply life's way of teaching, lessons has a way of catching up. And today, I will show you 7 powerful signs that karma is already working on those who hurt you. If you recognize these signs, know this: life has already taken care of the justice you were waiting for. 1. They lose the trust they once took for granted. Trust is one of the most valuable currencies in human relationships. When someone lies, cheats, or betrays you, they don't just hurt you, they weaken their own foundation of trust in life. At first, it may look like they're winning. They might move on, find new friends, or even start a new relationship. But here's the truth: the trust they destroyed with you becomes a shadow that follows them. Sooner or later, others stop believing their words. Their reputation begins to crack. The same betrayal they did to you is done to them by someone else. This is not coincidence, it's karma reflecting their actions back to them. Because the universe has a rule: you can't destroy trust and expect loyalty in return. So if you see the person who hurt you suddenly struggling with broken relationships, false accusations, or losing credibility, that's karma's first sign. 2. Their own lies come back to expose them. Lies are like seeds. Once planted, they grow. But they don't grow into flowers, they grow into weeds that eventually strangle the liar. When someone wronged you by twisting facts, spreading rumors, or manipulating others, it might have felt unfair. They might even have convinced people to believe their story for a while. But karma works with time. Sooner or later, their lies collapse. The truth reveals itself. People start noticing the inconsistencies. The web of deception falls apart, and the liar finds themselves trapped in their own game. It's like setting a fire. You might burn someone else for a moment, but in the end, you get caught in the flames. So when you notice them being exposed, losing respect, or being abandoned because of their dishonesty, remember, this is karma working silently but powerfully. 3. They experience the same pain they caused you. The clearest signs karma is catching up is when life forces them to taste their own medicine. If they left you when you needed them the most, someone else abandons them in their darkest hour. If they betrayed your love, they find themselves betrayed in return. If they mocked your pain, they are now facing a struggle that humbles them. And here's the twist: sometimes the pain they go through is even greater than the one they gave you. Because karma doesn't return pain equally, it multiplies it. So they can truly understand what they did. This is not about wishing harm on them, it's simply the natural balance of life. Whatever energy you put out into the world, it comes back to you. So when you see them suddenly struggling in the same way they once made you suffer, that's not coincidence. That's karma at work. 4. They begin to lose opportunities. Center sign is when everything seems to slip away from their hand. Think about it. When someone hurts others to get ahead, they may rise for a while. They may get the job, the recognition, the relationship, or the status they wanted. But if it came at the cost of betrayal, cruelty, or dishonesty, those victories don't last. Karma ensures that the very opportunities they chased so desperately will eventually vanish. Doors close. Success turns into failure. Just when they think they're secure, life pulls the ground from under them. Why? Because success built on the pain of others can never stand forever. And karma's way of teaching them this lesson is by making sure they lose what they thought they could keep. So if you notice that the person who wronged you is suddenly facing setbacks, career failures, or missed chances, know this: life is balancing the scales. 5. They carry restlessness and guilt. Not all karma is visible. Sometimes it's internal, something you can't see directly, but it eats away at the person from the inside. The person who hurt you may appear fine on the outside. They may smile, laugh, or pretend everything is normal. But deep inside, they carry guilt, fear, and restlessness. They know what they did. They replay the memories in their mind, even if they don't admit it. At night, when they're alone, the silence becomes heavy. They fear being exposed. They fear being treated the same way they treated you. This is one of karma's most powerful weapons, not physical punishment, but the inability to ever find peace. Remember, peace is priceless. If someone loses it, no amount of money, fame, or success can replace it. 6. They attract the wrong people. When you live with dishonesty, betrayal, or cruelty, you naturally attract the same energy. The person who wronged you will start attracting people who are just like them, fake, selfish, unreliable. And slowly, they realize they are surrounded by people who don't truly care for them. Friendships break, relationships fail, because you cannot hurt good people and expect good people to stay in your life. Karma ensures that they're left with people who mirror their own behavior, forcing them to see the reflection of who they really are. 7. They feel the weight of regret. Final and perhaps the most powerful sign is regret. At first, they might deny it. They might laugh, act strong, or pretend they don't care. But time is a mirror, and with time, people realize the value of what they lost. They start remembering the love they betrayed, the friendship they destroyed, the loyalty they wasted. And regret becomes their constant companion. Regret is heavier than anger, heavier than pain, because you can't undo the past. And no matter how much they want to fix it, it's too late. This is karma's ultimate justice. Not only do they face the consequences, but they also live with the awareness of what they threw away. So if you've been hurt, betrayed, or broken by someone, remember this: you don't have to chase revenge. You don't have to waste your energy wishing them harm. Karma works silently, but it never misses. Those who wronged you will face their lessons, whether through loss, pain, regret, or loneliness. And you rise above. You heal. You grow stronger. Because the best revenge is not watching them fall, it's building yourself so high that their actions no longer touch you. Karma is real. Justice always comes, even if late. So trust the process and let life handle the rest.